scoop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. D. Eskridge to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard
line. Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Dolphins first down.
First down, here's Tua. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense in a hurry up here. Achane, a first down carry. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. The left side caught by Andrews. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's Jackson to throw. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 39-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he takes it down to the 33. They'll come up on first and 10.
We changed it. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10.
And again, it's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6. at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go flying, not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And he gets in. The two-point try puts him in front by 1, 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call, the coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Ready.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. He can run it.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete beyond the bunker. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Nice gain left side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. We're to the end of one. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Solo left, Zion. Solo left.
Here's Tua again. Buying some time left. Has it down close. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Caught out wide. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Flying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Ravens 8.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Buys time, rolling right. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
He's across midfield.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Jackson to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Right back to Flowers they go. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Jackson's going to throw again. He brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! What is hot? Sit hot! 180! Report!
Turning to Henry on third. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up fourth and short. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
DC, ready?
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on fourth.
Sit hot! Yeah. Sit hot! 180! What is hot?
Fourth down, pass coming. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But it'll stay with them after the interception. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Critical there by Mike Green. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. 2 and out from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Flushed down out to his left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On fourth down, the snap to Tagovailoa. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. He throws it deep to the left side. This is brought in at the 15. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. This one's caught. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Getting out to his left. He's got it. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And they take this in for the score. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The final throw before the break. Vacates quickly left side. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. The motion a receiver left. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep, big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He's going to return it for a yard or two deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Bateman, the motion man left. Lamar now from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Jackson now on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Back to throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Working quickly here.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. Now hit and Jackson loses the ball. And it looks like the Dolphins have it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
It's Chan on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Back now, pressure coming. Rolling left, buying some time. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions.
And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. Shoots another one. And he's taken down at the 30. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Baltimore first down.
From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Motion man sent left. Lamar throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one.
First down.
It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Hits him on the out route. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the fourth. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. He's loaded another one up. That's caught at the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a fourth quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Patterson takes down the extra point. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, sit hot! Sit hot! No, we changed it.
Jackson to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the Combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On 1st down, Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And again, it's Jackson. Firing one deep for the end zone. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins will take possession at their own 35 after they track him down on the return.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. They're going to pass it here. Put the body on the line for his team. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
16 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Achane running right. We're hurrying us forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Now to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. He has it! And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Setting up for a decisive onside kick here. Just under 45 seconds left.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Good save. 32 stinger.
Here's Achane. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Dumps it off to Achane. And this one doesn't go far. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's a handoff for Achane. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll look to throw it. Rolling now to his left. He's going for it himself. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And he can't do it himself. He's stuck behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Need this to force overtime. And he's got it. Touchdown! But there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach, but yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
And that catch gets them to 2. We're all tied up here in the 4. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game. And puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you gotta have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs. With limited time left, you gotta make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. Jaws of defeat. They snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing again is Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's sent out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This one's to Andrews outright. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Hey, report! Sit on! 180! What is up?
From the gun, a run for Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens claim a 6-point lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Dolphins 35.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
Here's Tua again. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens 35-yard line.
Solo left side. Let's go. Hey.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short pass brought in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
2-yard line.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-point game. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead. So it's a win for the